Bore da, good morning. How are you? Monday morning, and it's the last week of Lent. We do have the Holy Week as well, but that kind of happens. It's one great long story, the Holy Week. So I feel like I'm in the last push now before we begin, and lots to do still. But hey, it's all good stuff, isn't it? And what have you been up to? I've been a bit disappointed with the weather this weekend. It hasn't made it as easy as it could have been, but it's been a good one, and ready to start. I had an interesting Sunday, so I preached at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I listened to Rebecca preaching at 10:30 in Llantrisant, and very different sermons. It's always good to realise how differently Scripture speaks to different people. And I had this moment in the service where I realised that I just don't understand God. I know how to talk about him, and I know he's present, but I cannot comprehend the enormity, the absolute extravagance of God. It's beyond me. If I think of the most crazily amazing holiday I've ever had, or the deepest love I feel or have felt, it doesn't match it. I find that just beyond. And I then went on to thinking, and that means that not only do I not understand God, but that means I miss all sorts of opportunities to see him, because I just can't comprehend that he can be in all places at all times doing all things. Why would he be in my little place at my little time doing my thing? He's got far bigger things to be doing. We all know that story, don't we? And of course that's part of the not understanding the utter complexity and beyond comprehension, presence and love and awesomeness of God. How amazing. And I remembered a poem I'd read somewhere, and it's taken me hours not hours, but it's taken me a while to dig this poem out and find it, because it's a wonderful reminder to me of how to try not to miss God in all that I do and all that we are part of. And I thought I'd share that with you, because whilst today you may not be asking that question because you've got something else more burning and things are pressing in from other directions, I bet sometimes you've asked, how does God do everything? And is he really looking after little me over here in my little corner? So let me read this to you, and maybe it will help you too. It's from David Adam, who writes a lot of Celtic stuff, and it all fits in with being Anglican, but it's Celtic with a modern twist, really. And he's written this poem that's called Speak, Lord. He says this: in the silence of the stars, in the quiet of the hills, in the heaving of the sea, speak, Lord. In the silence of this room, in the calming of my mind, in the longing of my heart, speak, Lord. In the voice of a friend, in the chatter of a child, in the words of a stranger, speak, Lord. In the opening of a book, in the looking at a film, in the listening to music, speak, Lord. For your servant listens. Now, I met a man once who tried, before every conversation he ever had, to say a prayer. And he would pray it almost intuitively, I think, and he just shot the prayer up to God to say, please, God, tell me what to say to this person. I try and do that. I don't do it with great success, but it is a good practice, and I'm getting better at it. It's certainly something that's on my mind at the beginning of every day. But I love that poem that I've just read you, that idea that God is in all of those things and we invite him to speak to us. But of course that means we have to be able to listen and recognise that there's something to listen to. lots to think about. A bit of a pause for thought, isn't it? And I hope it chimes with you. Who knows? Let me know. Hope you have a good day today. I am going to go, and I've got a couple of meetings and a funeral, and then I'm going to do some school prep, and then I've got another meeting. So yeah, quite a heavy day, and not much of it is out there, but I am out there, and I hope I shall see some of you, and I hope you have a good week. Lots of love to you, and God bless. Bye bye.